Hey everybody, so it's Mother's Day. We're out here at the storage space and I got just a few things. We did end up getting for the bolts for the Harley, so we can get to the mounts on that, and unfortunately the bearings didn't come in, so we can't put on the handlebars and all that, you know, the front end. But I think I'm going to work on the Navi while I'm out here, so that'll be another video. So let's get to it. We'll see you in a minute. All right, everybody. So I did end up finding the studs. They go here, here, and then over here. I don't know if you can see over here. They go on the front. We'll show you that in a minute. But the first two go here and here. So I got, let's see, where is it here? I got this kit from Colony. This is the it's the rocker arm rocker arm cover to frame bracket stud kit. This supposedly is the same as this, which is Harley number 3412. I got I wanted to order one of these off of eBay, and I looked at the guy's auction, and it was for a 3412, but it ended up being for a 3214, which is some kind of weird, he made a mistake in his auction. But so I ordered this kit. I should have just ordered two of these, because these come with the washers, the spring washers, the lock washers, and the nuts. Two of them for 20 bucks. I got this one for less, I think $11 or something, but you know, it doesn't come with all the hardware. I had to go to Ace Hardware, wherever I put those. I gotta find those screws, but I got the washers and lock washers and nuts for that. So let's start putting this together. Hang on a second. All right, these should be a 1/2 inch ratchet, or a flat, can't talk today, a box wrench. So these are already pretty much loose, because that's the way we left it. Okay, there's one of my washers. Okay, there's another washer. Okay, and then let's get this bracket out of the way. This is like the never-ending motor in the frame video. It's all these things I got to worry about here because it's not the same year. All right. So we got our hardware for the studs. We got that right here. Okay. All right. Let's check one of these. Looks like it's gonna work. Hole's a little meh. Maybe what I'll do is, I did get some anti-sneeze, so we'll put a little of that on there, and we're just gonna fucking send it, because that's where these two guys go, right? Let me get a ratchet, 1/2 inch. The seat's gonna kill me. I don't know, it has a tendency to kind of want to tip over unless I'm sitting on it wrong. That's what she said. All right, let's get some goop on here. The doctor is in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bud. Nice and goopy. I'm probably gonna run it in and out a few times just to make sure that we're all good. I don't know if these, I'm sure these have a torque setting or spec, but we'll figure that out. All right. Man, the hospital's busy today. On Mother's Day, that's crazy. It's all the husbands that didn't listen to their wives, didn't get them what they wanted for Mother's Day. I'm giving my wife exactly what she wanted. Get out of the fucking house. So that's what we're doing. That's the gift she wanted, the gift of silence. I was like, I can do that. Let's go. All right, hopefully that's good enough. Let's get this on here. This should just slip on there, and it does. Yep. All right. Seems like... Oh. Oh no. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, it's in here somewhere. All right, let me find that nut and we'll be right back. Hang on. All right, I found the bolt. It'll just take a little persuasion, I think. See, we somehow got to get the motor to come up a little bit. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. But we're going to figure it out here. Huh. Okay. Well, we're off by just the smallest amount. This could be a two-person operation. I don't know. We're close. We got to come up like, oh, I don't know, quarter inch or something. I'm sure we can do it. I'm gonna probably need help doing that. And then let's move the camera and you can take a look at this other mount. All right, hopefully these studs will be a little bit better. Okay. Get them out of the package here. I got these from Lowbrow Customs. They have some pretty good deals, and even when they sent this to me, they're like, Instagram it and be entered for a drawing. So that's what I did. If you guys follow my Instagram, you'll see that I picked these studs up. All right, now the two go right here. Okay. So I pulled that out. Okay. You can see this pretty much the same length, you know, the stud and the nut. So we should be good there. Don't forget your anti-sneeze. There's two on this front mount. Two of these studs. Always wear gloves when you're working with anti-seize. This stuff like does not want to come off your fingers. And the rocker head is kind of more flat here, so we might be able to get this one all the way with the socket wrench. Let's try it with the wrench. Just snug it up. Okay. I think the inside one's gonna be a little trickier. Oh, I'm afraid to bust my knuckles. I think it's moving. Ah, yeah, we got her, bud. We got her. It's funny, I went to the gas station today and to get some, what is it? Some Gatorade. And one guy behind the counter is like, hey, I remember you. You're that YouTube guy. And I'm like, yeah. He said, I met you the first week I worked here. And he's like, that was 2 years ago. And I'm like, holy shit, I can't believe it's been 2 years. So yeah, but he remembered seeing me, you know, a couple of times the first week. Nice guy. Big shout out to those guys over at, what is that, Shell Circle K over on McKee Street. So, nice bunch of guys over there. Anyways, I just thought it was a funny story. He's like, you're that YouTube guy. And he's like, and you work at Fermilab, right? And I'm like, yep. All right. Oh, nasty. Look at that. Yikes. All right. Let's get our last stud here. Super important to put anti-seize on these guys. Exactly for that reason. It's all crusty and rusty down in there. You know, some point in the future might want to get these bolts back out again. There we go. It'll kind of help lubricate those nasty threads too. I'm gonna get myself a set of ratcheting standard wrenches. You know, all the stuff from, you know, this century is metric. This stuff is all standard. Okay, get off of there. Fighting it. We'll just use the open end. Ooh, saved by my elbow. You guys didn't see that. Dang. Woo. My God. That sounded like a Corvette or a Camaro or something. I don't know. That was crazy. Welcome to Rattle Road Speedway. And then you start hearing ambulances. You know, I'm starting to wonder if we shouldn't have put washers under all this shit. All the rest of the bolts have washers on them. Well, I'll have to go back. I might be doing this again. It's fine. Trying to think about how this goes. There we go. Just like that. This bolt under here, which you can't see where my hand is, I'm pointing right to it. There's a bolt right under here. I swear it said it was 5/16 odd. Now this bracket's, there we go. I gotta leave that a little loose or something. All right, everybody. So I've searched for a while. Oh God, through this box of parts, and for the life of me, I cannot find a bolt. I got a bolt that goes in here, but the threads are only about, you know, it's like 1/2 inch long. It's supposed to go through this plate. There's a gap here. Let me show you. We'll get you out of the stand here. And we'll zoom out. Okay. So here's what I'm talking about. Here's this motor mount, right? It goes here. There's the studs. Come on, focus. The studs, and then a washer, a lock washer nut, right? And then on the back side, underneath the forks here, you can see, well, the frame, I mean, not the forks, that there's a bolt that goes right up in here, underneath where the frame splits here, right? And it's kind of this puny bolt size, and then you can also see, focus, you fuck. So there's also a gap. Now I know that the motor has to come up some, maybe by that much. I can't do it by myself, but yeah, I'm gonna again gotta look in the stupid book and see. I have a feeling maybe it's 7/16. What is it? So let's move on to something else. What else do I got here? We're just missing one bolt. and then everything will be in the frame. You know, we got all our bolts back here. Oh yeah, I do have one more mount. It goes in between here. Let me set you back in the stand and we'll see where this goes. So I got this bracket that holds this thing, you'll see. And then I also got this bracket, which is supposed to, see, I feel like I feel like it's supposed to go like that, but I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to, see, that doesn't make any sense. Sticking way far out. So, doesn't fit there. It definitely fits right here, which is where your coil pack would go, which kind of makes sense because then the coil pack is here. But then I've got the key switch and stuff. Like I said, I got a couple options. I grabbed some of this stuff instead of this because I don't know what that hole is for. I don't know. Let's get this other brackets out and I'll show you. Hang on. So this is the one that's normally goes here, right? They say. And then you got, and these some chunky boys. I see. I feel like I don't know, that's if there was this I think this might be maybe for the 79 where God, I don't know. I feel like it's here and then it seems so goofy for it to be sticking out this far. Let me get the key switch thing because the key switch is supposed to go over here too somewhere. All right, you can see I got the key switch here. It's also supposed to, I feel like, you know, this is supposed to go here, right? And then if you had a carb with a choke lever, it would go here. See, this is what I was envisioning. You know, whether or not this bracket goes here, I have no idea. It can't go this way because that's where the carbs are. Like I said, I just bought a bunch of different brackets. I looked in the book. This is obviously for something. We're gonna have to figure it out. What it looks like is that we can put this piece on like that. And then, I don't know if I have, those are supposed to be 7/16 bolts or something, I think. Let's see. Is this 7/16? Oh, that's, dang, that's too small. Okay, and those, there are threads in there. Let's look at these guys. They look coarse thread too. I've got some coarse head bolts here. Is that it? That ain't it. Woo! So 8, careful, I might get excited. Yeah. So they're pretty big bolts. Let's see if I have, look at this bad boy. This is in this box of bolts. Does that fit? Do you fit? It looks like it fits. All right. Oh yeah, she rolls through there nice and easy once you put some anti-sneeze on. Now I can thread it through by hand. Okay, now we're getting a little crunchy. Dang, that's a loud train. Okay, there's one. I find another one of those big guys. I think that's it. Again, we can always go back and get new bolts for those too. It's not perfect, but you guys get the point. I hate these crusty screws that I got. Okay. Ooh, and I got a barrel lock key. Click, click. Oh yeah, there's 3 positions. I think. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, there's like 3 positions here. So yeah, something like that with this bracket. Like I said, God knows where this one goes, if at all. You know, it can't go up here. You can see that doesn't work. It has to go here. Like I said, I think there's probably options. Maybe if we use this, then we can't put the key here. Like I said, I got it anyways. We're not going to leave the key here, but that's what it would look like. Let's see, what else do I got? We're going to call this one. I got to do some more studying. Hey everybody. This is why I figured that this project was going to take a while, because here we are chasing, you know, one bolt or one thing or one bracket. You know, I'm trying to do it right. So, but I need some more help, so maybe we can lift this motor up and I can get some more of these bolts in, get this to match. I got to find the right bolt for the mount at the front, and we'll be totally finished with the motor. And then we can move on to things like I said here, if I turn the camera here. So I ordered the bearings for here, the cups. See, I got this cup. So I ordered chrome cups with actual, not ball bearings, but the whatchamacallit bearings. So then we can actually put the front end in here and get it all done. So that was supposed to get delivered this weekend. Somehow it got delayed. I got the dust caps on either side here, but I didn't actually get the bearings themselves in the cup. So, like I said, that was my plan, was to finish up the mounts and put on the front end, but only got 50% of it done. So, all right, guys. Well, we'll see you on the next one, and we'll have some more stuff to do next week. You know, I usually try and order parts for this thing like early in the week. So, like tomorrow, I'll look and see if I can, you know, the bolts we can find at Ace Hardware. You know, and I need to start thinking about, you know, I got the swing arm and all that. We can do that or whatnot, but we'll just keep moving on. Once we get the swing arm on, then we can, you know, I got maybe some shocks and we can do the fender. And once we get the front, I got all this. So, you know, this is kind of the slowest part at the moment. So, all right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. All right, easy.